Back to it for Joe. For all y'all, any of y'all, all y'all who's listening, I'm an old Georgia boy, and when I signed up for YouTube, my user ID was doggone, and that was actually an old user ID. It was on a EA Sports NCAA football forum. I loved playing NCAA, the old NCAA football. I loved playing it on my PS2. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did harvest. Okay. Okay, the potatoes is growing. They are growing without the crop sticks. I guess I'll keep harvesting this stuff for now. Oh, whoops. The deadly frame. Why did I take the deadly frame out? Poop. I think that's to force the bees to go fast. Fast cycling bees. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. You know what? Why did I don't know. I might just take it back out. I don't know if I should delete these wasteland drones or not. Just in real life, I'd release them out into the wild somewhere away from my hives, but okay, let's work on. There's a couple things I want to do here. I'm having that weird cognitive state right now. I want to finish this up. So where? So close by a ruin. There's a ruin. I got bread, so we're good. We're about to get potatoes, and that'll be even better. I mean, it'll be fine. Nothing wrong with the potatoes, with the bread. I do prefer the potatoes in the regular game. It has a more of a saturation to it or something in the regular game, I think. Potatoes do. Baked potatoes. I don't know about this mod pack though. Again, I have added one mod to this mod pack. And that is the FTB Ultimine, because I just could not abide the slow speed without it. This helped, and it helps a little bit. Let's swap these things out. That way it's a little bit closer to my blind reach over there. I really want to go back and get my knife before I go much farther. Let's go down here. Went back and played a little bit of the FTB Evolution mod pack for kicks, and man, it feels incredibly easy. Early game, so easy. It's so much stuff that's available. Just walking around to the villages, find stuff, grab it. Okay, let's get back home, get that knife. I want to see if we can get... Oh, there is a magma block. I would like a couple of those, please. I don't know if I'll need them for anything, but I would like to have them just in case. I was ripping on O'Reilly in my last episode, I think. If not the last one, then one of the last ones. And, you know, the entire reason I went to O'Reilly is because they have given me extremely good help in earlier years. They were my go-to source, and they were good old boys in Yukon, and to start with, when I started going, they had the older guys, and those fellas knew. They really knew their stuff. And then I finally got experienced enough to notice that when the older guys got replaced by the younger lads, and there's a quality drop off there, not because of their age, but just because of the lack of life ground experience, right? And change hand. There we go. There we go. Yeah, nothing about the age. It's just simply the lived experience. It just, there's no replacing it. Oh, and we got straw. Whoa, straw. So what is straw good for anyway? Because I am not... got more straw. Use it to make leads, ropes, and building blocks. Okay. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Fertility gain. Okay, got it. Agricultural journal. Seed analyzer. That's where that comes from. How do I get better stats? Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. That was a lot of info. It boils down to higher numbers, but yeah. Getting your first will be slow. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Got it. Anointing paste. Mandrake, belladonna, artichoke. Oh, I can make that. Ooh, we got us a... agricultural journal. Farm diary. You might say, okay. Boop. We put that there. And now we can start analyzing seeds. Okay. And it says 1 researched plants. Yep, those are all going to be. Those are all going to be whatever. And we might as well recycle them as we get them. Okay, what can I use straw for, please? Packed mud, a lead, a Croptopia knife, a bale, a tatami block. Oh. Huh. Compost. Rope. What does rope do? What good is rope anyway? Canvas. Earmuffs. A gardening trowel to move crops around. Oh. Daub. That's interesting. Straw and clay. Okay. Smelts a half an item. Oh, look at that. 30% chance it gives you 7 bone meal in composting. Okay. Okay. Well, that was helpful. So I got invited. Turns out Cher, Brett, and Caspian are going. Brett is getting. He's gotten promoted to second lieutenant. No, to first lieutenant in the U.S. Army. Look at that. That's a big boost. Let's put that there. Oops. There we go. Man. Water artichoke is leading the way. Alright, let's go harvest some screamy stuff. If we dare. One, two. Oh, yeah. Nope, don't want it today. Let's get inside and get some sleep before any of them punks show up. Wait, what? Who's around? Told you I didn't want none. There we go. Sleep through this Eve. I'll check my phone for message. Well, news is good on the daughter front. She is being processed into hospital system. She hasn't officially begun working, but it's a good sign that they have not forgotten her. That's a good sign. They're processing her into this, getting her employee card, getting her withholding set up. We got a zombie head, a husk head. How come y'all look like peddlers? Is there a reason y'all look like peddlers? No, I don't have any real use for the heads, so I don't know what I'll... You know what I'll do? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. No trespassing. This means you. And don't sell me another one of them $26 crappy stuffs. Potatoes are getting there. Wolfsbane is performing almost as good as the wheat. Yeah, she's getting, that's a huge relief. Just good that she is getting processed into the system, and they haven't forgotten her. I had this night terror that she was going to get lost in the shuffle or something, but nope. Everything's well with her. She's just itching to get to work. She just cannot wait to be useful again. And I understand that, man. Golly, how nice it would be to go back to work. If even possible. I'm not sure possibility, but for me now. I'm not talking about for her, but for me. Alright, dried princess and a dried drone. Dried princess and a dried drone. Sometimes these guys revert, but so far it looks like we're having pretty good luck with them. Let us get... Man, look at that. We already got 26 barren combs overnight. I want more building materials, so let's... You're probably done, aren't you? Yep. I'm going to pull this deadly frame out of here. I don't feel right having that in there with y'all. It's probably why I pulled it out in the first place. I didn't like it. I don't really have a place for my arrows just now for my... Yep. But I would like to get them out of my inventory. And speaking of arrows, there should be... Yes, there is right here. There is some skeleton drops. And... Is there still skeleton drops to the north? Yep. If I can get it there in time. It's almost noon. I don't know how long they last. Working at a little bit of a disadvantage because we're on a slope here. And there's another. If we're lucky, we get some arrows too, but we'll just take what we get. I am like that in real life. I'm very opportunistic. Oh, it despawned right before I got here. I bet it despawned sometime around midday. Just the timing of it. Yeah, my ex-wife was very... she had a plan, and she wanted what she wanted, you know. Me... I see something and I think about it. Can I use this? If it's a good price, can I use it? But her, she's like, if I need this, I don't care what the cost is, I need it. Having said that, we're both children of Depression era parents. And both, you know, very value conscious. Okay, there's one right there, but there's probably a husk involved. Or a spider. Wow. So, let's go around this thing. If possible. I think, this is just me speculating, I think my daughter has been... Joe, you've told me... Oh, it's music, okay. Your daughter's getting married. Well, mine is still... She is... She's had long-term boyfriends, and they just... Things just haven't worked out, and... You know, I get it. We live in a wonderful time where you don't have to have relationships. You don't have to be in a relationship to survive. You can survive single. And you can be reasonably happy single. Ooh, there's an actual copper block. Pay dirt, baby. And We had a long talk about this, a little talk about it when she was here last. She was like, I know you guys want kids, but... And I said, man, say no more. We do, but, you know, we'll manage. And I told her I had been wanting... Man, I can't even express in words how much I've been wanting to have, like, Rebecca Jr. in my life. To have her, to take her to the park and to take her on a walk and explore the magic of the world, you know? Oh, man. Something I've been dreaming of all my life, ever since she became an adult. Even before that, when she was still a teenager, still, you know, but she was going through those, you know, she didn't want to talk to me, teenage years, you know, and I was missing her. And even back then, I was looking forward to the day she brought me home her daughter. And, you know, that might not happen, but I told her I'd been always looking forward to that day for so long. But now that I've had time alone, I know very well that, you know, it takes a very special person, a partner, a spouse, to raise a kid together. This ain't the 1950s, it ain't not 1940s, you know. It takes all you can give to raise a good kid. And you know what I mean, Joe. You know it. It takes everything you got and then some. It takes stuff you don't even know you had, and you just have to draw it up from somewhere, you know. You have to create the right stuff, you know, kind of as you go. And well, anyway, I think she has pretty high standards for whatever kid she might have, and she wants to do it right. She wants to be right by her hypothetical child. Yeah, I respect that. Some people are kind of like, well, we're having this many number of kids, and here's why, and well, you know, that's all well and good. We all don't have to work like that. Let us harvest some mandrakes. Try. Yep. Totally not me every time. You know what? Screw this. Yep, you can go scream. Scream on. Scream on, dude. Scream on. Oh, shoot. They're at my door. Yep, scream on, dude. Alright, where'd you go? I know you didn't just... Where did you go? Yeah, raising a kid is hard, and I really don't want to push anybody into it. I was really wondering why she was really intent on making the trip out here when she did in August, and I wondered about it because she had a lot to you know, she needed to prep for the hospital, for her job, and plenty of things she could do back home. And booyah! Boo, boo, booyah, 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 booyah. Okay, no string. Let's go work on that fence line. We'll call it our fence line over here. Not really a fence, it's just the yardin'. What happened to that? I wonder if that... Did he go in the water? My dude, did you go in the water? Did you drown in the water somewhere? Did he run off into the wild? I bet he's out there in the wild. I bet he's still running. I bet it is still running. It. Okay, let's put this stuff up here. And let's put down a few more of these. If you please. Oh, before I do that, I kind of need a pickaxe. And another darn string. Not a string, a stick. She was a very special child. Our son was... That dude was a piece of cake after her. She was not a piece of cake. She was a piece of work. A good piece of work. But nevertheless, whew. Not the easiest child anybody ever raised. That's all right like that. I'd like to get something to cover. I started to say lily pads, but there are no lily pads in this game. I'd like to get something to cover those up. Okay, we're just a few stair steps short of finishing just this front row, basically. Yeah. Okay, we'll do with this. And we still have one to go over there. I think we're oops. There. Should go around here and double check for any spaces. We got some potatoes. I'm gonna get these potatoes going. And I might as well get after it like that. That's a 1, 2, 3, 3, 1. And we'll plant that here. And there. Yeah, you know, I could... I think life really hasn't turned out the way I thought it might, you know, for myself. Surely has not, you know. But still, Alright, let's put that stuff away. And potato. Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay. Straight up 111 potato. Old seeds. Now, I really do want a shovel. Just a plain old regular shovel. Excavator is nice, but shovel's good. Okay, so what is... So we do have a better... Okay. So we have a better seed here. And boop boop. There we go with that. What about here? A 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay. It's marginally better. I don't know why it's not requiring me to use crop sticks for those. That's a 1, 1, 1. We'll just take that out. Don't need it. Now we can speed this process up considerably with a lot of hand holding pretty soon. I don't know of a use for the icy needles. I'm sure something will present itself, but okay, Mutandis. Let me go ahead and make some of that. Oh, I can't make it. What was I needing? Anointing paste. So, artichoke, belladonna, mandrake, and needle. Alright, there's an anointing paste. I thought I saw those knuckleheads up there. I mean, come on, modpack. We gotta get rid of those guys. Got rid of everything else. They're probably gonna kick my tail if I go after them. And I really should go ahead and get me a sword. Well, we'll give it a try. Probably won't survive. Where was... How'd you get a shot at me there? Blow. I did beat him. How about that? You thought I could. I didn't think I could, but you did. I need some more bread. Bready. Freddy's dead. That's what I said. Oh, thought that was a husk zombie. It was just my head on a stick. Husk head on a stick. Okay, you ready to do this again? Good night, boo. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna guess I probably can't even hit a zombie in this state. Whoa! Thanks a lot, Husk. Okay, here we go. Okay, where are you? Trying to echolocate here. Where'd you go? Oh, look at him! Spiders attacked him. That was the weirdest thing ever. Weirdest night ever. Alright, well, I'll put a break here, and I'll be back.